Hi Gemini, welcome to your weekly messages. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. Alright, so Gemini, it does feel like for some of you this week will be very focused on what kind of intuitive information and knowledge you're receiving when it comes to past life energy or your past, your personal past. There's an interest, there's a pull, an attraction towards the past at any kind of level you want to consider that is very intense here. Like some of you can't help but think about the past. And for those of you that are feeling that that need, that calling, that inspiration, don't fight against it, because I feel like some of you will be trying to fight against it, like you're afraid to go too deep into this waters of the past and be lost in this sea of emotion and not come back. I don't feel like you're going into this reminiscing. You're going into this journey of looking at what really happened to a certain experience of your past. You're not going there in any way weakened. You're actually going there with a high priestess energy, so you're going there very strong, very spiritually and emotionally, mentally prepared to deal with whatever kind of revelations or insights or perspectives you might gain about it. For some of you, this is also an energy that is going to be triggered because there's going to be here the appearance of someone from your past or something from your past that, it works like an eye opener, a third eye opener actually. And you're like almost forced to see something that so far you were really not looking. There's something that you were not looking at that now you're going to be looking at, and it's going to make a huge difference, because for some it's about finding that piece of information that changes, the whole way you have been looking at something. And for some, it's like the whole way you have been looking at something for the majority of your life. So this is huge for some of you about, making amends with the past, making peace with the past, making having a closure on something that you have been struggling with. For others of you, this is also about you finding that there's a layer to you, to the child you were, to the experiences and relationships you've encountered, that's so deep and at the same time so beautiful. Like you're looking at your past in a very, I feel like some of you are going to be looking at your past with a different, pair of eyes, basically, really differently from what you have looked at it before this energy. There's a need to be, though, very patient with this process. Like I feel like some of you want to just have it already figured out when it's about enjoying this process of discovery. This is about you really diving into deep mysteries here. So mysterious energy, enigmas, are always circumstances and energies that take their time to be studied, and then to be really understood. So yes, you're collecting here and you're putting things together, and it's going to take its time. You're not missing on anything, because I feel like some of you Geminis feel like you're missing on the now, or missing on something important by being so focused on this, and you're not. I actually feel like this focus is going to be liberating for you. So this is why you're feeling the calling. For others of you, as I said, it could be that there's an approach here of someone in your life that you could have known. It's like either you've known this person in your past, like could have been someone you know from childhood. It could be an ex lover, a childhood friend, or it can be a new lover or a person you're dealing with right now, but that you feel strangely emotionally connected to. And I say strangely, it's like you feel like you've known this person before. So for those that have this feeling that the person you're dealing right now, or someone around you that you're dealing with, it's like you feel like you really know this person from a previous life. This is like the triggers that are going to put you in this journey of the High Priestess. I feel like you're very receptive and open to embrace situations as they are right now. Like, I don't feel like there's any level here of resistance that will prevent you from, again, embracing the journey, and whatever the journey is and looks like. It's more like a fear and insecurity of just missing on something, because it's almost like you're going into the depths of the ocean, right? Like, and you're going to stay there for a while, in this search, and you're not going to be able to focus on what's happening, beneath. So on the surface, I'm sorry. So this is might be more it, like you're afraid of missing out something. I feel like for those that for Geminis, that this is really about taking your time to study, like, or to retreat, to make a certain spiritual retreat, or to heal here something. Like, if you're really actually going to physically distance yourself from something, you have nothing to worry about. You're going to be doing the right thing, and your space in your place is secured. Some of you could be wanting to, put on vacations here on your work, or just put a break on something to focus in your spirituality, to focus, in your internal journey. The internal journey is so important that it can even scare you at times how deep you can go, how much, information you seem to be channeling. It's like, for those of you that are not used to intuitive psychic energy, it can be a time where you're feeling things that, are very unusual. For others of you, you might have a memory, come up during this time, or someone might remind you of something you've forgotten for some reason. That also plays a huge part on a certain revelation awakening you'll be having. So it could also be that there's a person coming in with an information that rescues you a memory, and it's a game changer. For some of you, especially a game changer when it comes to relationships again, and your social life. For Geminis that have, it changes something, the way you have been looking at the type of people you have been dealing with, or it changes your mind about future action that needs to be taken to ensure that either, history doesn't repeat itself, or to ensure that you're going to be in the safest position possible. Because I feel like you're coming out of this process really wanting practical practical action to take place about whatever it is that you have found out. And so also with this practical action is also to lead you to protection. You want to feel more protected. There's something about protection that's going to be important for some of you Geminis as well. So I hope you have a great week. I want to thank all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully, we'll see each other soon.